Hey guys, it's Sarah and I am here with my Noel Mignon layout for this week, and this week I am going to be doing a layout about a roof stomp that my husband's squadron recently did, and I will explain what that is throughout the layout. But first I'm going to go ahead and put my two 4x4 pictures onto this piece of craft cardstock, and I am going to cut it down, so that's going to be my photo mat there. And I have this paper here by Cartabella, and I want to save the little owl that is on one side of it, so I'm just going to cut off a little bit from the bottom so I still have that little guy on there, because I want to use him eventually because he's so cute, and owls are my favorite animal, so I want to make sure I keep him. Alright, so what I am going to do here is I am going to use some Tim Holtz Distress Ink in the color Vintage Photo, and I am going to ink the edges of not only this paper here that I just cut down, but these Project Life cards that came in the kit as well. And I chose one that has a house on it because I am talking about something involving a house, and then I have this one that has the nice green stripes that I wanted to use. And I did pull that piece of green paper from my stash because the other piece of paper in this kit had a very bold pattern on it, and I didn't want to include two patterns like that. So I pulled the green paper out of my stash, and that is from Crate Paper. It's an older paper. Alright, so I'm using these Project Life cards to house where my photos are going to go. I'm just using them as little layering pieces. And I wanted to make sure the house on that one is showing. And now I'm going to use the thickers that came in the kit, and I am going to use these to spell out my title, and my title is going to be Roof Stomp. So what a roof stomp is a tradition in the Air Force, and when a new commander comes into a squadron, a lot of the times the squadron members will welcome him in by doing a roof stomp. And what they do is they meet secretly, and then they all kind of travel over to where the new commander's house is. They very quietly get up onto the roof of his house, and then all at once they start stomping on the roof. Very lightly, so no feet go through or anything, but it does create kind of this crazy, it almost sounds like a train is going right by your house really loudly, and it really freaks out the people inside the house. It has a very distinct sound. It happened to my dad when my dad was active duty. He took a command, and they came and stomped on his roof, and it was kind of creepy because we didn't know what was happening. So usually the spouse will know so that they can make sure that everybody's home when it happens. You know, you don't want to go stomp on a roof of an empty house. That would be pointless. So someone is usually in contact with the spouse to make sure that everyone is home, and they go and do it. And then afterwards you kind of, you sit and you chat and, drink beer and all that. And it's kind of like a nice little welcome celebration. It's a lot of fun. And the commanders have no idea when it's going to happen or even if it's going to happen. So it's always a surprise. It's a ton of fun. So we did one for my husband's new commander that just took command recently over the summer. And so these are pictures from that. The first picture that I'm putting this tree over right here is of them climbing up, and then the other one, the close-up there, is one that my husband took while they were on the roof. And I put down a couple chipboard pieces from Simple Stories, the house and the tree, and then I am using these die cuts from the kit, and I am inking these up because I don't like the sentiment that is on the card, so I'm just going to use these to cover that up. And the one says, our favorite tradition, which is great because it is a tradition. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down this large die cut that says Home Sweet Home. I'm going to kind of layer that over the house there. And then I'm using this little geotag sticker that I've had sitting on my desk for a while. It's gray and red. And I'm going to layer that on top of the O in the bottom home there. And then I have that leftover bow that is from a previous kit actually, and I still had it, so I wanted to go ahead and use it because it had the colors I'm looking for. So I use that above the title, and then I'm going to use this little die from Ellie Studio, and I'm going to put that underneath the house here, and it says, "We have so much fun," and it was a ton of fun to go and do that. And then I'm going to use these little Teresa Collins gold letter stickers. I'm going to spell out 2017, so I'm just putting the year. And then after that, to finish this off, I am going to use some pearl beads from my stash. And they're a nice color, kind of a nice bronzy brown color, and I'm going to use them, just like I would use enamel dots, and I'm going to use kind of the lighter colors here. So I will put 3 of these in different sizes in each little areas, and then that is going to complete my layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't use too much from my stash. I tried to stick as close to the kit as I could, but having all these little house embellishments was just perfect for this topic here. My pictures are a little dark, so I apologize for that. I ran out of light before I had to take the pictures. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, and please check in the description. I will have links to Noel's website. I hope you guys go and check out her kits. I'll see you again soon.